With Steelers football back, after last night's preseason game, I just wanted to quick come on here and probably talk about the offense because I really liked what I saw from them last night. All three quarterbacks, each on their first drive, threw a touchdown pass, including Kenny Pickett, of course, throwing the game-winning touchdown pass. Um, but yeah, like Now, in the title of the video, now I'm not saying that the offense actually will look a lot better than last season, but after looking at some of the highlights here, I think they just might be capable of looking a lot better than last year. Now I understand it's just preseason and all, but it feels like a while since I've seen the offense play really well because I'm so used to seeing the lame and boring offense under the aging Big Ben. And of course here we obviously have three young quarterbacks, two of which especially one of I'm very critical with. But yeah, I like what I saw from our quarterbacks. I like what I saw from our running backs, Jalen Warren and Anthony McFarland. And I especially loved what I saw out of George Pickens when he had the toe tap TD in the end zone. Which, let me just say this. I know George Pickens has not played in a meaningful game yet. But let me tell you, George Pickens does not look human. He doesn't. The way he's playing, like he is playing extremely superhuman for a rookie. He really is. From the reports saying that he was killing it in camp, well, those reports couldn't be any more accurate. I remember I graded the draft pick an A+ when it happened, and so far, I'm seeming just about right. That is aging like fine wine. And now I'm not going to talk too much about the defense because it's pretty clear that the depth on the defense really sucks. And that's why we'll have to hope that most of the starting defense doesn't get hurt. Because the defense last night was just constantly getting gashed. But yeah. And then of course there were two other guys on offense that stepped up. Gunnar Olszewski. Thank you, Pew Stinkland Deflatriots. And then of course that number 82, that Sims guy. He had a really good punt return, and of course he had a huge jet sweep play in this game. So I really like what our receivers are showing us so far in both training camp and of course this preseason game. Like I said, I know it's just preseason, but so far I like what the players on our offense are showing. At receiver we seem to have some pretty good depth there. And now let's see. Now Kenny Pickett, now he did show some promise on that game-winning drive right there. Of course, the previous drive he got sacked on 4th down, but it seems like the football gods gave him a second chance for him to show that he has that clutch in the car, and well, he showed it with this pass right here, complete, number 80, runs, touchdown. But yeah, I gotta say I was impressed with what I saw on the offense last year. And I also, another thing I noticed is that Matt Canada did look more creative than he did last season because I've been saying it for quite a bit. Matt Canada was not the problem last year. Okay, he wasn't. The problem with the offense last year was that we had one of the worst offensive lines of all time. We had an old and slow quarterback in Big Ben, who, yes, as I've always say, I will always thank him for what he did for the franchise, but it was definitely time for him to go. And then, of course, the offense for the most part last year was just lacking guys outside of Najee Harris and Pat Fryermuth and at times Deontay Johnson as far as the offense stepping up goes. So yeah, I mean Matt Canada was proven to be a bit overhyped last season, but the players did not do him any favors. But last night, it seems like the players really were doing him favors because and now yes, preseason I get it, but the quarterbacks, for as critical as I've been on Trubisky and Rudolph, and because all three of our quarterbacks are more fit for Canada's system than an aging Big Ben was, especially Kenny Pickett. Because he showed his athleticism, he showed that he can run and scramble. Because like even in Big Ben's prime, I mean it's not like he was able to take off out of nowhere like that, and that's a quarterback that fits really well in Canada's system. Because in Matt Canada's system, you can't be slow. You have to be fast, and you have to be able to make plays, something that the offense had pretty much none of last season. So yeah, Matt Canada was clearly not the problem last year, and I'll even say that 2022 is his first real shot. It's his first real chance, because I'm scratching off 2021 and giving him a pass because he was not set up to succeed on offense last season. Now, I'm not saying the offense is perfect by any means, but I definitely think that it has a chance to look a lot better than it has not just last season, but for the last 2 to 3 years. So yeah, that's what I have to say about the offense for now. And of course the special teams looked okay too. But yeah. So we start the preseason off 1-0. I mean, I don't really care about the win-loss record all that much. I mean, I just want to see what these players got. And I liked what the offense did last night. But the depth on defense needs to be better. It's got to be better than this. So, anyways, I'm out. Go Steelers.
Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, push it down. I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up. Ring on my doorbell, I feel the love, feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Turn back till I